Okay, so in this video I'm going to go through an example, and sometimes complex fractions happen when we have like a fraction in a decimal, because sometimes we can write, remember, a repeated decimal, like for example this one means 3, 3, and if we keep dividing we get 3 and 3 goes on, right? So remember, we can represent this repeating decimal that goes on forever this way, or we can write as the fractional part 1/3. But the problem is, in this case, if we want to change this to a fraction, right? Well, what do? What's the first thing we have to do is we have to write this over a power of 10, depending on the place value, okay? So now since this here, we don't look at the fractional part, but since this here is in the hundredths place, we're going to write this whole thing, 33 1/3 divided by 100. And so now we have a complex fraction. So now what do? Well, we change it into the equivalent form of 33 1/3 divided by 100. And then of course now we're going to change things to improper fractions, and we get 100 over 3 divided by 100 over 1. And now we're going to change it to the equivalent multiplication problem. So we get 100 divided by 3 times 1 over 100. And now we see that the hundreds cancel, and we get 1/3. And that's the answer.